I don't know, man. Because immediately I'm thinking, because when you pitched this to me, what
Mhm.
was coming to mind? I was thinking cauliflowers. I was thinking
That's
broccoli.
not a root vegetable.
Are they not?
No.
Luke, what's a root vegetable?
Hello, everyone. This is it. Our first episode, the inaugural. That's not the right word, is it?
Inaugural? Yes, totally the right word.
The inaugural episode of Playing Favorites. I'm Gingerfork. My favorite color is blue. My favorite animal is a penguin. And my favorite co-star
Isn't here today, but instead, he's got me.
But I brought Harry on.
Hey everyone, FlamingYeti, Harry. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Luke, what is this thing you've dragged me into?
So today we've come up with a discussion topic. It took hours of research to find a topic that we could discuss that would be both audience appropriate and actually entertaining. But but we found it.
We found it.
Today, Harry, we will be discussing root vegetables.
Our favourite root vegetables.
Yes.
And also root vegetables in general.
In general. In a general context, we will discuss root vegetables. And at the end, well, not the end, in the middle, which in many ways is just the start of the end.
This has got far too confusing.
Look,
if your podcast needs a diagram,
has everyone got their chart open?
Yeah. Well, we should. I implore you at home, think about your favourite root vegetables. Listen to our conversations. Maybe have an idea in your head now. See if it changes. Follow along. Join in with our discussion.
Play along at home.
Well, look, I've got the Wikipedia list of root vegetables in front of me.
I do think there's an important discussion topic we need to talk about before we begin.
Okay.
And I know that we didn't discuss this before we started recording, but I think now is an important time.
Okay.
I think we need to disqualify one root vegetable in particular.
Luke, there's hundreds on this list. Which one in particular?
We have to disqualify potatoes.
Okay. What's your justification for that?
If they would win.
I would disagree. I don't think we need to disqualify them, Luke. I don't think we need to.
Look, I feel like if someone was forced to answer this question if they answered with their heart, they might not say potato. But if you took perhaps 24 hours to repeatedly mull this question over in your mind, there is no way you could come to a conclusion that is not potato.
The thing is, Luke, it's not playing bestest. That's not the name of the show. It's playing favourites. It's personal.
But everyone's favourite is potato. What have you had to eat today, Harry?
I had a bowl of Cocoa Rock cereal.
It's 2 p.m.
Yeah, I know. Look, I had a late breakfast. But
okay. What did you have to eat yesterday?
I had salmon. I had soy sauce, some stir-fry vegetables.
Soy sauce?
I had a litre of soy sauce. And I had some new potatoes.
Sorry, what was that?
I had some new potatoes. But there were other vegetables, and I had peppers.
Not a root vegetable.
I had green beans.
Not a root vegetable.
I had sweet corn.
Not a root vegetable.
Okay, yeah, I guess it isn't. But, look, I think... Whilst I won't deny that potatoes are a staple, they are up there. They are one of the titans of the root vegetable world. Just because they're commonplace and can be used in a lot of situations, I don't think that automatically places them at the top. There are a lot of other options, things that can be put into a sort of... You wouldn't want like a potato salad. Like, no one likes potato salad.
I like potato salad.
Okay, you like potato salad, but a lot of other people don't, and there's lots of other options.
Yeah, no one likes turnip salad either.
I would beg to differ. I think, there are... It's not just that because potatoes are particularly universal, it doesn't automatically put them at the top. I think it makes them a strong contender, but I think the diversity of the root vegetable world is what really makes it good.
I disagree. Potatoes, I'm banning them. I don't think either of us were going to pick potatoes, but if you at home were thinking about the question, stop thinking about potatoes.
I don't know, man, because immediately I'm thinking, because when you pitched this to me, what was coming to mind, I was thinking cauliflowers. I was thinking
That's
broccoli.
not a root vegetable.
Are they not?
No.
Luke, what's a root vegetable?
They grow in
What's
the
a root
ground.
vegetable?
They grow as the root of the plant that they are growing from.
That's what
Cauliflowers do not do that. Cauliflowers bloom out of the ground.
Is cauliflower a root vegetable?
Harry, was your answer cauliflower?
No.
Do you know if your answer is a root vegetable?
I'm going to Google it now.
Oh dear.
Yes. Oh, yes, it is.
Okay, you're in the clear.
Yeah, we're fine. It's only till I got to the fourth Google result that I can see blank is a root vegetable.
Excellent. I mean, that's all you need for the most part.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, as I Googled it now, I mean, the top one, yams, beets, parsnips, turnips, rutabagas? What the hell's
Rutabaga. It's a Swede.
Oh, okay.
Rutabaga. Rutabaga is what they call a Swede in the UK.
I see.
No, the other way around.
Kohlrabi? I don't know what that is either.
I think, is a root vegetable.
Onions.
Ube is a high tier. So, okay. I think we're into the general discussion of root vegetables as a whole now, right? We can kind of break it down. Okay, Harry, I want you to Google pictures of ube.
How am I spelling that?
UBE.
B-E.
I think.
Oh, crikey. Okay, this looks like a sci-fi vegetable.
They're awesome.
Yeah, this looks like something you'd find on an alien world in Doctor Who.
I'll spoil it. Not my favourite, but it's definitely a high S tier root vegetable.
What is this root vegetable, Luke? I don't get it.
I have no idea. It's a type of yam.
But I'm seeing an Arctic roll made of ube.
Made of ube, yeah.
I'm seeing ice cream that's made of ube.
Ube is a versatile root vegetable.
Yeah, damn fucking right it is.
Look at ube cake. It's purple.
Yeah. Is it
everything made with it is purple.
Is it one of these, like, superfoods that you could live off of ube, in theory?
I have no idea. I hope so.
I mean, if it looks of
also,
it, you know.
Harry, I'm very excited about doing root vegetables today for one reason and one reason alone.
Go ahead.
I realised that it would finally allow me to learn what a tuba is.
I believe, Luke, it's some kind of brass instrument, but I don't know. How are we spelling this?
Tuber.
E-R.
Yeah.
This just looks like a potato.
I think potatoes are a type of tuber.
That's a funny sentence. I've got a Google definition here. A much thickened underground part of a stem or rhizome. E.g., in the potato, serving as a food reserve and bearing buds from which new plants arise.
So that we eat the tuber of the potato.
Yeah, because don't potatoes, they sort of like...
They
flower, right? Yeah, they have those terrifying...
And when they do that, you do not eat them.
Correct.
Oh, I forgot to put a disclosure at the start of this episode, Harry.
What?
This episode is not for followers of Jainism. Okay?
Why?
Jainists don't eat root vegetables. I'm going to Google this just to make sure I'm actually right.
Okay. Why?
I have no idea.
Well, I've never even heard of this. Luke, I've Googled them. On their sort of iconography, there is a swastika. Right smack bang in the middle. It's a big swastika.
That's not their fault.
I mean, fair enough.
Okay, here we go. Jain monks and nuns do not eat root vegetables such as potatoes, onions, and garlic. Thanks, Google. Wikipedia, for giving us a comprehensive list. Because tiny organisms are injured when the plant is pulled up.
What are they fucking hurting the midichlorians? What the fuck? Like, I get that some religions, like, you know, the animals are sacred because
they are vegetarian as well.
Clearly not. I would have thought they were the opposite. I thought they were meatitarian.
They don't want to harm the tiny creatures.
Yeah, like I can't fathom because again, like certain cultures.
What does it mean by tiny organisms? I assume it can't be talking about bacteria. But also, what else is... It's not talking about, like, the tiny gnome people. The Smurfs!
I don't know. I don't get it. And, you know, whilst I feel like we shouldn't, you know, sit and mock these people or make fun
I don't want to make fun of the Jainist people, yeah.
But I just can't understand. That it's not like a cow or or certain ones don't like pork or don't touch pork or anything. Like, because maybe I'm not entirely sure on the exact reasons, but a potato, garlic. How do they feel about garlic bread? I'm on the Wikipedia page now, and I'm not really seeing a reason.
The tiny creatures, Harry. The tiny organisms.
I'm not really... Okay, I'm seeing reasons, but I'm not seeing justifications. Hold the fucking phone. Strict Jains do not consume food that has been stored overnight, as it possesses a higher concentration of microorganisms.
That's true.
Fuck
I guess
me.
they are, like, extremely vegetarian.
I'll
like,
tell you what it's like.
They don't want to eat any creatures.
I have a rule, right? So whenever I make toast,
Mm-hmm.
there's like, as soon as that toast pops up, I have like maybe 15 seconds to butter it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not worth it. It's not fucking worth it.
Otherwise,
The butter will just sit on there, it
the
won't melt properly.
microorganisms are going to grow in.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Luke. There's Jainists waiting at the farm for it to. I guess it wouldn't be if they're vegetarian. They don't want to touch those fucking bulbs of garlic or whatever. Maybe there's like a carrot. And as soon as it's pulled from the ground, it has to be pulled out of the ground and straight into their mouth. They're awaiting open mouth of the Jainist. Otherwise, it just becomes, I don't know, impure. It just seems a little bit, again, I'm fair play to them if that's what they want to do, but I just don't. This feels a bit far.
They don't eat honey either. But we're getting off topic.
Yeah, honey, famously not a root vegetable. As far as I'm aware, Luke, I've made all kinds of fucking discoveries this episode. What root vegetables?
We need to discuss.
Okay.
What is a root vegetable?
I mean, we can probably find some kind
Or,
of...
like, what isn't a root vegetable, I guess. Well, no, let's not start listing. Harry, I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say a root vegetable.
Okay.
I want you to say a root vegetable back.
Okay.
And we'll go back and forth until we run out of the root vegetables.
Okay, this isn't going to last long. You start.
Carrot.
Ume. Ube.
A potato.
Yam?
Onion. Harry.
Ube. What was what were we talking about earlier? Garlic?
Garlic, yeah, that's a root vegetable.
Okay.
Sweet potato.
And you've already said regular potato.
Yeah.
Parsnip.
That's a good turnip.
Ube. I don't know, Luke.
To be fair, I didn't say you couldn't use the same one twice.
Luke, I think it's time we get into discussing our favourites.
Yeah?
I think...
before we do that...
A word from our sponsor.
We can do that, but I want to see... But a word from our sponsor. No, I think... But also if you want to sponsor us,
Yeah, go ahead.
I think we should get into the nitty-gritty of what opinions we have received from others.
What the public have been saying.
What the public have said.
Call.
I put out the call. No one had any idea what I was putting the call out for. But I did put out the call. And I received a couple of responses.
Okay, go ahead.
And all of them are wrong.
Right, we'll see. I don't know what they are, so I guess we'll find out.
But the first response we got...
Yeah.
Carrots are the only root vegetable that can just be munched on. Just, like, straight up.
Is that true?
No. Incorrect. Wrong.
Well, what are you thinking?
False. Onions. Because, Harry...
Yeah?
I don't know if you know this, but I work at a
oh fuck me!
a locally sourcing farm shop.
Yeah.
And recently,
yeah,
I made a purchase that has been a very good investment. Because right here in my arms, I have about 1 kilogram worth of pickled onions.
My God!
It was 2 kilograms.
I can hear the noises.
That's me rattling them.
Oh no! Give it a shake.
I could just pull one of these out right now and just give it a crunch. I'm not gonna do that because we'd have to put trigger warnings on this podcast episode.
Right, and who would want to sponsor us at that point?
I'm gonna put it back away now. in my
Okay.
mini fridge that I have just for the big jar of pickled onions.
Cool. They have to be kept in cryostasis.
But I do agree
years.
with the argument. I think carrots are they're the easiest root vegetable.
Absolutely. They're like the sluts
Other than
of
potato.
the root vegetable world. I think they're... No, I think they're good. Okay, it's a fair comment. Fair comment on
It's
carrots.
a fair comment. What else have we got? Radish was another answer.
Radish.
I don't know if I've ever eaten a radish in my life.
Gonna say, I don't know if I have either.
And enjoyed it. They're very, they're spicy.
Really?
Yeah, they're very strange. The reasoning given was they taste good and look real good.
They do look quite good. I'm looking at pictures of radish now. I think usually they're put in salads. I think you might have slices of a radish.
I do like the way a sliced radish looks, to be fair.
Yeah, it's quite pleasing. They are quite aesthetically pleasing.
There's horseradish. I don't know if
Oh.
that's made... I assume that's a type of radish.
Oh god, this is the dark horse.
It looks much worse than a regular radish.
Yeah, suddenly I'm not so on board. I don't know if these are a whole separate genus. Or
It looks
sort
like
of a relative.
ginger.
A little bit, yeah, or like a sort of disgusting, diseased parsnip.
It's in the same family as mustard, wasabi, broccoli, cabbage, and radish.
That explains it. Cabbage?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, I was not expecting that. If you were to make me guess, but
Parsnips.
ooh, okay. I can appreciate parsnips, but I do like them a bit crispy usually.
I love parsnips.
Really? Oh, okay.
But only at Christmas dinner.
Really?
They're a special treat.
Yeah.
I really like the taste of them.
Okay.
But I also think they're not a very pretty vegetable.
That is true. And the first bite is with the eye, Luke.
And I have stocked parsnips about 1,000 times.
Okay.
And I have seen bad parsnips.
Oh.
When you have those long, skinny parsnips,
Yeah.
and they I don't like them. They look like witches' fingers.
They are a little bit, yeah. I don't think I'd want to look at one for long. But I think
when they're
just-
a sturdy, strong parsnip that I could throw at a wall and it'd bounce back.
as opposed to splattering. Yeah.
I think it would shatter if I threw
God.
it too hard.
Yeah, no. I can respect a parsnip. I think there's a good rapport.
I could respect a parsnip, but I could never love a parsnip.
I think that's reasonable. I think it's absolutely reasonable.
Another response we received: sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes, versatile.
I think I've
most
only had
pleasant
sweet
flavour.
potatoes in the form of fries.
Sweet potato fries are remarkable.
I beg to differ.
They are. How dare you?
No, I don't think. No, I don't think so.
How? Okay, sweet potatoes are my favourite.
What? Bum, bum, bum.
I feel the
Reveal.
need to reveal it now. I need you to know sweet potatoes are unquestionably the greatest root potato. Root
potato.
root potato.
Wow.
Root
Okay, go ahead,
vegetable.
Luke. Spin your wheels.
Why?
Why?
They are anything a potato can do, sweet potato can do as well. Maybe not all of it is as good. Sweet potato mash, kind of naff. But sweet potato fries, remarkable, impeccable. They're just fries, but better. It's as easy as that. Sweet potato crisps. Sweet potato... Just on its own, I'd eat one. They look pretty good as well. They look better than a regular potato, I'd argue. There's a lot of different types of potato, to be fair, but a regular sweet potato, look at it. Sweet potato jacket potatoes. I've never even had that.
No,
that
I
sounds
don't.
remarkable.
Never even heard of that. Wow. Okay. Is a sweet potato a yam?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think
Right.
they're similar but different.
That's a good start. What
Harry,
form-
is your vegetable yam?
No, it isn't. No.
You can have roasted sweet potatoes.
Wow. Okay.
I
What
just
form would
want-
you usually have them in?
Fries.
You have a
Always.
fry. How often?
Sweet potato fry. Not very often. They're a special treat. But I could have them all the time. You know?
Okay.
I think there's a universe that exists in which Luke became very health conscious and only ate sweet potato fries every day
Do you cook
till he
with them? often?
died.
Have you cooked with them?
I have cooked with them. I don't
Okay.
cook with them often, just because I don't cook very often. But, I would.
I'm looking at some recipes here. There's a sweet potato salad with chorizo and red pepper.
Oh,
Looks quite good. You got sweet potato wedges. I don't know why that was difficult to say. Sweet potato wedges.
wedges.
Yeah, sweet potato gratin. Gratin.
This is what I'm saying. They can do everything a potato can do. Because they are potatoes!
Yes, reasonably, as expected. Sweet potato and apple donuts. Ever considered them, Luke? You're saying, that doesn't sound good.
That does sound good. They're sweet potatoes, Harry.
Yeah, I just feel like the thing is, Luke, and the reason that they are my favourite is I feel like I don't want my potatoes to be sweet. Sweet isn't what I'm after in the context you'd find a potato.
I'm always after sweet.
And that's why. I mean, I haven't really run them. As I said, I've only really had them in the form of fries. And with a fry, with that crispy, I think you want something a bit saltier. You just put your salt on there, and you want something a bit drier, a bit less.
Yeah.
A bit more grown up. Whereas sweet is like your chocolates, your sweet. Kids love sweet. I want something a bit more. If I'm eating fries, I want to feel like a grown up.
They're also really healthy.
That's true, actually.
Good for you.
Healthier than normal
to be fair,
potatoes?
we're in a discussion about root vegetables. I think most of them are pretty good for you.
That's true.
Except for I think if you eat an entire ginger root, you'd have a problem.
That is true. How healthy are they? Much healthier than regular potatoes? Sweet potatoes?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say yes.
Do you not?
I feel like they're healthier. You hear about them more as a healthy. To be fair, I don't think potatoes are unhealthy. I think every single way you can prepare a potato is unhealthy, though.
Whereas, eating it raw, out the ground, like those fucking Jainists
That's
are.
the way we're meant to.
Yeah, that's how it's
the
meant
way
to be.
God intended.
Luke, how much research have you done into sweet potatoes, by any chance? Because I feel like...
Harry, I don't need research.
What do you mean you don't need
I've researched with my tongue.
This man has had enough sweet potatoes in his life to know what makes a good sweet potato.
I know what a good... Right, here's a thing about sweet potatoes that people don't consider when they think about sweet potatoes.
Okay.
How many times have you eaten fries and been like, these fries are kind of bad?
In my life, it has happened.
Mm-hmm. How many times have you had that with sweet potatoes?
Pretty much all the time, Luke. I said I didn't like them.
Fuck off.
But I can appreciate. I can respect the fact that it is a sort of an inhibitor.
Inhibited?
Inhabitant.
It's an inhabitant.
It has within it the potential baked in to take fries further or other potato-based things further than they ever could on their own. Obviously, you can add in spices and herbs and everything, but within the sweet potato, it has that.
A little bit of olive oil, salt, done, easy. Okay, those are things that have been added, but that's not the point.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Luke, my favorite on today's episode of playing favorites.
Yeah.
It's not a far cry from the sweet potato in the fact that it is still a root vegetable. But I think generally
it's ube.
No, I would say it isn't a far cry from the sweet potatoes, Luke. Because my favourite on today's episode of Playing Favourites, brought to you by Gingerfork, is the carrot.
I'm so upset.
Okay.
I've never been more upset.
Let me talk about it a bit, Luke.
Go ahead, yeah.
Because the carrot is the perfect healthy substitute. Okay, because if in any context where you might find a potato, it can often be replaced with a carrot. For example, at uni all the time, I used to make carrot fries, where you chop the carrot into lots of sticks, you stick a bit of oil on there, a bit of corn flour or whatever, roast them in the oven, and it makes this sort of crispy kind of fry. Like you stick a bit of salt on there, maybe some thyme, fucking spices, whatever. I don't know how to cook, but and it fulfills that role, that sort of crispy sort of side thing that you have lots of, you can munch on. Or perhaps I've seen recipes in the past for carrot hot dogs. The versatility there, where you marinate them in a sort of marinade, a bit of smokiness in there, and all of a sudden you've got this carrot, which was not destined to be a hot dog, it is become a hot dog. The versatility is unbelievable. Obviously they've got.
I've got a question.
Go ahead.
I'm raising my hand up.
Go ahead, Lucas.
Carrot cake?
Carrot cake?
That's my question.
As in, it's a question to do I like carrot cake?
Mm-hmm.
No, look, okay, I didn't expect
Okay,
you to.
cool.
I don't
Thank
like
you.
carrot cake.
No further questions.
Okay, and that's fair. That is a personal thing. Obviously, it is a food that exists. People do like carrot cake, but carrots. I feel like the most important thing about carrots is their legacy. They're a titan of not only the root vegetable world, of the food
the real world.
of the real world. In government, you know, they've got a mythos.
Wow, America's already got a carrot for president.
Oh,
Away!
it's one of those podcasts, right? Yeah, but like the thing is, you can find carrots in all over the world. I have very fond memories of leaving a carrot out for Rudolph.
Yeah.
For example, I've got written here.
What about the other reindeers?
Sometimes, to be fair, Luke, sometimes I would rotate it. Sometimes I would. I remember leaving
This
one
one's
for
for
Donna.
Dasher.
Yeah, I remember leaving one for Donna, a forgotten reindeer. You know, see, carrots inspiring, you know, friendship and empathy in this young child of
Wow.
me. You know, that was something.
That really is remarkable.
They've got this whole, like, there's lots of myths and trivia about carrots. You know, did you know that they used to be purple?
They did.
Carrots were actually bred to be orange.
That is very cool. Have you ever eaten a purple carrot?
I haven't. No, they still exist. You can also find white carrots. I've got some facts here. Thank you, sciencekids.co.nz, for supplying the facts. The carrot is usually orange in colour, although purple, red, white, and yellow varieties exist.
Yellow is not that impressive.
I think it's pretty bad. I've never seen yellow carrot.
That's just a parsnip.
Maybe. I don't know. I've got pictures. There's some that look black. I've got black carrots.
These, dude, I'm looking at pictures of purple carrots with like they're sliced and they're like they got a weird color in the middle.
Look, is it? Are you looking at ube? Are you looking?
It's
at
ube again.
It's back.
I swear to God, there's a picture here with a bunch of carrots, and then there's just a parsnip in the middle. That's not a carrot.
Yeah, I mean,
get it out of there.
That's close enough, right?
I'm gonna break you wide open. Okay, I'm so mad. So earlier I mentioned that carrots are beginner root vegetable.
Okay,
and I think you have highlighted all of the reasons why.
I would beg to differ, Luke.
You have said essentially, they're so easy and they're like they are a perfect replacement. They're easy.
I didn't say that.
You said they were the slut.
Okay, yeah, I did say that. I remember saying that. Yeah.
I think being able to just crunch on a carrot kind of shows you how beginner level they are.
But I think that's one of his strengths, Luke. I think they're universal.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to slate you for picking carrots. I'm just saying there's a whole wide world out there, and you're not digging deep. You're getting those surface level root vegetables.
I need to dig for my root vegetables. No, I think because the thing about the carrot is that it can. I will confess, you get started on them at a young age. You know, with Rudolph and the dinner table and everything. But I think they can go far. I think you can just go, yeah, okay, I'm now moving on to the likes of sweet potatoes and ube and things like that. Whereas, but I think talking about like carrot hot dog. Luke, did you know that carrot hot dogs were a thing until I mentioned that?
I didn't know. That does sound pretty cool, to be
it's
fair.
Pretty cool. It looked pretty good. But I think they can take you far in life. I think there are, and you know, when you get older and mature and you start thinking about substitutes.
Carrot fan 104. That's your new username. I'm here to talk about one thing and one thing only.
Okay.
And that is carrot barbarism.
Go on.
Okay. How do you feel about baby carrots?
Something I hadn't considered. I feel gently positive. I didn't like them when I was little, but
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about the fact that baby carrots are just carrots that were ugly and they got sliced enough that they become baby carrots?
Oh my god. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
You didn't know this terrible carrot crime.
Oh god, look, this is the how is the sausage made thing all over again. I'm never going to touch a carrot again. Look, I'm a Janus now. I can't. Oh my god. That is terrible. I bet that has to happen all the time, right? With all kinds of veg, you know, like peas. Like maybe
how do you slice a pea?
Maybe they were once cabbages, Luke. I don't know. Like maybe that's how we get Brussels sprouts.
I've never had good carrots. I don't think. I've only ever had like boiled carrots, to be fair, I think.
I'm seeing here, Luke. I mean, they can be cooked in various different ways, according to sciencekids.co.nz.
Thanks, Carrot Kid.
The vegetable...
Carrot Kids.
Carrot Kids. The vegetable is often pulped, mashed, boiled, pureed, grated, fried, steamed, stewed, and baked, juiced, or eaten raw.
Carrot juice?
Carrot juice. I could get behind carrot juice, I reckon. I feel like I've had it in my past.
I also feel that.
My granddad is all about, like, he has, like, tomato juice and stuff
Harry,
like that.
I'm looking at pictures of carrot cake now.
How do you feel about carrot cake, Luke?
I'm negative.
Really?
I do not like carrot cake. Just look at it. You know how regular cake is, like, soft and fluffy and it's perfect, has no, like, misshapen elements to it?
Yeah.
Looking at a picture of a carrot cake, it looks like, I don't even know how to describe it. There's some sort of food crime occurring.
There's a food crime. I mean, could you describe it? We are on an audio-based medium.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes words just aren't enough.
Words like eldritch and infernal come to mind.
It's just the way carrot is the opposite from what perfection is.
Okay.
The way carrot cake looks is I'm going to look at pictures of sweet potato donuts to make myself feel better.
I will acknowledge the fact that there is the whole see in the dark myth. I don't know if you know.
I totally wanted to talk about this and I completely forgot. I'm so happy you brought it up. Go.
Carrots help you see in the dark is the idea. Well, I'm reading
it's a lie.
It is an urban legend, yeah, that eating large quantities of carrots help us see in the dark. It was developed from stories that started in World War II. British gunners were shooting down German planes at night. To cover up the fact it was effective use of radar technologies, the RAF circulated a story about their pilots' high level of carrot consumption, which is where the myth comes from. I didn't know that until I read it just now. But look, I only think that this helps with the legacy, as I mentioned earlier, of the carrot, of its widespreadedness, and how.
What are you even talking? You're saying that carrots can only be empowered by lies.
Yeah, I'm saying that all of this it helps. It's great marketing.
Harry, go Google pictures of sweet potato donuts.
Sweet.
And I implore you at home to do the same.
How have you spelt donut?
The wrong way.
Oh, Luke, right. Donuts. Images. Luke, these just look like donuts.
I know! Go look at pictures of carrot cake!
Go look at carrot donuts. Carrot cake. Yeah, okay. Oh, God. It looks like an accident.
Yeah, it looks like you messed up. It looks like you made a mistake. Oh, shit, Harry.
Yeah?
Carrot cake donuts.
Oh, fuck. Carrot cake.
They look awful.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, something's gone wrong here. Fuck me.
All I'm saying, there is nothing a sweet potato can't do.
That is true. I mean, I'm looking at these carrot cake donuts, for people wondering, it's kind of like if you've ever had like a nut roast or like stuffing or anything like that. Okay, and it's just like pulp. There's just this mash of something going on. Imagine that, but it's all orange with little nuggets of carrot in there.
They've always got like weird carrot flakes in them.
Carrot flakes. Yeah, but you know, it is popular. Well, maybe not carrot cake donuts, but carrot cake, it does do well. We do it at work sometimes. That's a thing that exists.
And you don't eat it, though.
I personally don't eat it.
You chew. But if they made sweet potato donuts...
Maybe I'd be inclined to. I'd be inclined to give them a taste. I'll concede
Purple sweet potato donuts.
Wow, now you're talking.
I've just gone down a rabbit hole.
Absolutely. And Luke, what was that? What kind of hole?
Oh no!
Did you just go down rabbit hole. You know what rabbits love? Carrots, enjoyed by all kinds of animals as well as
rabbits.
Humans. It's something that unites
carrots.
Us.
Here we go.
Think about. You know,
carrots shouldn't be main sources of food. Rabbits don't naturally eat root vegetables or fruit.
Fair enough, you know, but they enjoy them. They bloody love
maybe, Harry, you should think about this before
bloody love it. And yeah, do your research for feeding your rabbit things. But
carrots are bad for rabbits, RSPCA says.
You can Google
Harry?
You can find anything's bad for anything.
Are sweet potatoes? I almost put carrots.
Well, look, here's the thing. Are there recipes out there that use both? as a wonderful symbol of unity.
No, we can't bridge the gap.
Recipes that use carrots and sweet potatoes.
That's just a Sunday roast.
I guess so. Roasted sweet potato and carrot soup. Oh, this looks amazing, Luke.
I'm so
my
mad.
goodness, this looks good. Got like a bit of cream in there.
Oh, it's got a little creamy swirl on it.
Yeah, uses vegetable starters, garlics, onions, the whole family of root vegetables.
It's all the root vegetables together. We don't have to be enemies.
Oh wow, this looks great.
But this is not in spirit, Harry.
Oh, fine.
We
Yeah,
were not
you're right.
born to be allies. We were born to fight. I have a final argument.
Go ahead.
Go look at the flour of a sweet potato.
If I must, sweet potato, flour. Wait, definitely OWER, right? Not OUR.
Yeah, not like for
look
bread.
Look at this grain. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, it's purple. It's sort of purple.
It looks
in
really
the middle.
pretty.
Yeah, it's sort of purple near the sort of
Middle.
core. Yeah, it kind of looks
what
like
is
a
it called?
bluebell. I don't know. It kind of looks like a bluebell. Wait, what does a bluebell look like?
That thing has a name.
It doesn't look like a bluebell. Ignore what I just said.
What's the little dangly thing in the middle called?
I have no idea, Luke. But it's got a little dangly bit in the middle, and then it's kind of purple around that, and then it sort of spreads out into a sort of white flower petals.
And they look really pretty. Now go look up carrot flowers.
Carrot. Oh, are they? Oh, yeah, I guess they would be a thing. Carrot flower.
Look at them.
Look, this looks like a cauliflower. We come full circle. It's just like a cluster of white. This looks like what you do. Yeah, a cauliflower. But okay, I will concede not as pretty. In summary, my conclusion of carrots: they're universal. They can start you off, or they can take you far in life. With great recipes. They've got mythos. They've got lore. They can be used in sweets like carrot cake, carrot donuts, or they can be used in
those things you don't like
on a lovely Sunday roast, or in a salad eaten raw, just out of the ground, or when prepared in a number of ways as we've discussed. And I think they're blooming good. Luke, what's your final justification for sweet potatoes?
My final justification is all the things that you said, but sweet potatoes do them better. Except also they don't have much lore. I will admit,
Okay.
carrot lore is much more extensive. But also, when I'm eating a root vegetable, I don't want to have to read a book. Unless it's a cookbook.
There you go. That makes sense. Fantastic. Well, I reckon that's an episode, Luke.
Yeah? You think that's
yeah.
everything?
Well,
That's all we
we
have time for?
Yeah, absolutely. But we want to hear from you, the listener.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know whether you're watching on YouTube, Patreon, your podcast player of choice somehow.
I have no idea where we're posting this yet, so we'll find that one out.
Well, I just said some places. It's probably there. Wherever you are, or let us know. Tweet at Luke, at Gingerfork.
Yeah, I will be posting a poll sometime
yeah.
after this episode comes out in order to vote for who you thought made the most compelling argument.
And is that on Twitter?
That will be on Twitter, yep. So follow me at Gingerfork.
Fantastic.
And last but not least, we want to know what you want to hear.
Yeah.
If you've enjoyed the root vegetables, just think about what other actual topics we could discuss. Because we tried to find a random generator, and it didn't help.
If we leave it to the random generator, look forward to favourite cricket players.
Favorite gorillas.
Favourite gorillas. Favourite X-rays coming soon. No, let us know. Wherever you're listening, tweet, YouTube comments, Patreon. Let us know what topics you would love to hear me and Luke discuss.
I want to know.
Here on Playing Favourites.
And I've played my favourite today.
So have I.
Good.
Our powers combined. I don't know, what we do some Team Rocket finale here? I don't know.
I hope that we're your favourite.
Goodbye.